I'm the Batman. I am the Batman. I'm the Batman. Batman. I am the Batman. Was that good? I need some water. What's up, everybody? We are back. I took a couple days off. Took me forever to get Batman and Robin uploaded. But we are here. We're starting a new leaf. We're finally done with the bad movies. We're going to start the Nolan trilogy. I have seen The Dark Knight the most. I have seen this one second most. God, I think I've only seen The Dark Knight Rises maybe twice since owning it. So 3 times total. Me and my wife, when we were dating, went to the midnight opening. And then I don't think I've seen it since... So yeah, I haven't seen the end of this trilogy in God knows how long. So this entire trilogy retrospective is going to be interesting for me, because I remember being really drawn into this one. And then The Dark Knight, obviously, mind blown. But I can't remember whether I really like Dark Knight Rises or not. Like, I know I make a lot of jokes about it, but I don't know. We'll see. I remember really enjoying this one, so we'll see if my opinion still holds firm. But first off, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has liked or subscribed or has just sat down to watch this retrospective so far. It means a lot. I started this not knowing where it was going to go, and really it's just a hobby. I spent a lot of free time over the pandemic watching YouTube videos and watching reaction videos and going, I love movies, I love hanging out with people, I love talking about movies. Why don't I fucking do this? So this has been a big deal for me. I suffer from social anxiety. It's something that I deal with every day. So putting myself out there like this is a huge step for me. So I just want to send a massive thank you to everyone who has watched and anyone who watches this in the future. Please feel free to join this little community I'm trying to build. I hope it grows. So with that said, let's get the show on the fucking road. Let's start this shit. Here we go. So fucking cool. Whoever had this idea, brilliant.
I see. Finders keepers, and I found it in my garden. Finders keepers.
What a little thief. Are you alive? Absolutely terrifying.
Why? For protection! I don't need protection. Protection for them. Who are you?
My name is merely Ducard, but I speak for Raz Al Ghul,
Raish.
greatly feared by the criminal underworld. A man who can offer you a path. You have become truly lost.
Lost and filthy. Take a shower, buddy.
From what path then?
Raish.
The path of a
My biggest problem with this movie, the mispronunciation of Raish. This trilogy has beautiful cinematography. I mean, look at this shit. Look at it. Look at it. I'm probably going to say this a lot over this trilogy, but Hans Zimmer did an amazing job with the score. It's so good.
Ra's al Ghul.
Who I wish was Raish Al Ghul.
We must, Bruce. And why do we fall, Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves up.
One of the most quotable lines in this movie.
And at the center, Wayne Tower.
If only all rich people were like this.
Oh, I work at the hospital. I leave the running of the company to much
It's how you know it's fiction.
Better.
Wow.
This play looks terrifying.
A little bit of opera goes a long way. Right, Bruce?
Best dad ever.
Come on.
Best depiction of that. That's for sure. I'll be very curious to see how Jeffrey Wright does with Gordon, because this is by far my favorite portrayal.
We'll be watching the Empire. When you grow up, we'll be waiting for you.
Will it? Rutger Hauer. Amazing bad guy. This is like the best opening to a Batman movie
Baron's death was
ever.
not your fault. You have sacrificed sure footing for a killing stroke.
That there are those of us who care about what you do with your future.
Haven't given up on me yet.
Never.
He's such a good Alfred. And a good actor in general.
Bruce, I don't suppose there's any way to convince
A lot of people shit on Katie Holmes in this movie. I think she's so-so. Some scenes, like this, she does really well.
They all loved your parents, Bruce.
Other scenes, like where she pretends to be frightened later on, are
Prison,
questionable at best.
Falcone.
I love how blazing that chick was. Falcone says hi. Double slap.
Your father would be ashamed of you.
Those are probably the most hurtful things you could ever say to Bruce Wayne. It's like Christmas Eve for that guy.
You are ready.
Breathe it in. Breathe. Breathe the hallucinogens. Smooth motherfucker. I love how they don't even move either.
You cannot leave any sign.
I haven't.
I'm no executioner, but fuck all these ninjas. Empathy is gonna fuck you over for that one, buddy. You're gonna rue the day you saved his life.
I will tell him you saved me.
Please don't.
From reprisals. You thinking about Rachel? Actually, sir, I was thinking of myself. Have you told anyone I'm coming back?
Probably not the best.
Probably the best possible creepy person to play Scarecrow. And Zsasz is a
You really think a man
pretty cool choice for a Batman movie, too. It's a shame he doesn't really get to do anything, though. I hate that they never really did more with the Batcave in this trilogy. There are a lot of things that Nolan really never got to touch on that are kind of a shame. But I can see why he didn't. For the kind of tone and style he was going for. Not me. Fuck a whole lot of that. Bats are beautiful creatures, but don't want one near me. Just like snakes.
No more favors. I'm here to see you, Mr. Earl.
Name?
Bruce Wayne.
Not answering the phone.
It's Wayne Enterprises, Mr. Earl. I'm sure they'll call back.
Bruce, you're supposed to be dead.
Sorry to disappoint.
Not in production.
And Morgan Freeman. America's favorite voice of God.
Oh yeah, helped him build his train. Oh, here we are.
I hate that the sequels never kept the monorail train shit.
What's your interest in it, Mr. Wayne?
For spelunking.
Spelunking.
Yeah, you know, cave diving.
You expecting to run into much gunfire in these caves?
Everything must be black. Black like a bat. Because I'm Batman. Batman.
You're just one man.
Now we're two.
What is it today? More spelunking?
No. Today's space jump.
Is that like parachuting?
Kinda.
You don't want to tell me exactly what you're doing. When I'm asked, I don't have to lie. But don't think of me as an idiot.
Fair enough.
So what do you think?
Does it come in black?
What bets, Master Wayne?
That's frightened me. This time my enemies share my dread.
Man, it would hurt to get hit with one of those fucking things. It's so fucking cool. It's like out of a fucking horror movie. It's so good. Don't mind me, I'm just hanging around. The guy looks like he's about to piss his pants. This fuckers didn't stand a chance. You are so screwed.
Right, we better run.
God, that scream is god awful.
What the hell is that?
A makeshift bat symbol is what that is. That is one hell of an awesome cinematic shot right there.
That's your nocturnal.
That's maybe. Leave the billionaire playboys. 3 o'clock is pushing it.
It's like me right there, buddy.
Double life, I think.
I'll sleep in all day if I could.
Nice car.
You should see my other one.
What's your other one look like? Because that's a pretty magnificent fucking car. And so are the lady friends you brought. Hello.
Bruce?
Busted.
You are bad. It's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you.
Words to live by. Said by a subpar actress.
I think you're trying to help. But I've been wrong before.
Say goodbye to your falafel.
Where were the other drugs going?
I never knew. I don't know. I swear to God.
Swear to me!
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot he's in this.
You, isn't it?
That's the Game of Thrones kid and the evil prick.
The other kids won't believe me.
This subplot,
Lighten up.
I think, in my opinion, is actually better than the main plot. I think if you just had Scarecrow trying to drug all of Lower Gotham, playing to their fears, could have worked. I don't think you would have needed Ray Sharple. But that's my opinion.
Receptor compounds and the protein-based catalyst.
I may not understand any of that.
Not at all. I just wanted you to know how hard it was. Bottom line, I synthesized an antidote.
Could you make more?
I'm planning on gassing.
I use that line all the time. That's a great line.
Well, you know how it...
And I'm firing you. Did you get the memo?
prick.
He's here. Who? The Batman.
That line delivery is so good.
What anyone does when a prowler comes around. Call the police.
Every time someone in this movie says Ra's al Ghul, it's like nails on a fucking chalkboard to me. I can't stand it. Badass.
Yours. I gotta get me one of those.
Hold on.
This chase scene is so good. If I'm not mistaken, isn't this where the fucking tractor trailer Joker thing takes place?
Stay with me.
I'm tripping balls here, man.
That it wasn't about thrill seeking. It's not. What would you call that? Damn your television. It's a miracle no one was killed. Didn't have time to observe the rules of the road, Alfred.
Raish.
Watched him die.
But is Ra's al Ghul immortal? Are his methods supernatural?
Oh, that was one hell of a punch.
Gonna destroy millions of people.
You never did learn to mind your surroundings.
Justice is balance. You burned my house and left me for dead. Consider us even.
What is the point of all those push-ups if you can't even lift a bloody log?
His face.
Why do we force? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up.
Of course they are. Crane?
No, Scarecrow. Gordon, there's nobody left to send out.
Covering Gotham in this poison. I'm gonna stop him from boarding your train, but I may need your help. What do you need? Can you drive stick?
I'm here to help.
Right in the face, sucker. He's all like on the glass.
This is Gordon.
What the fuck are you doing?
Prepare to lower the bridge. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Bruce?
You better get attacked by the mob. That one guy's just like, wee.
Never learn.
I think he learned just fine. Do you see that shit? He's in his Mortal Kombat pose. He was like, It's like, oh shit.
But I don't have to save you. Right, Mr. Fox?
Right you are, Mr. Wayne. Didn't you get this?
Your real face is the one that criminals now fear. Man I loved. A man who vanished. He never came back at all.
I thought this might be a good opportunity for improving the foundations.
In the southeast corner.
I couldn't find any mob bosses.
Well, Sergeant.
Oh, it's Lieutenant now. He really started something. Leaves a calling card.
I'll look into it.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The perfect palate cleanser after the gigantic mess that was Batman and Robin. Probably my second favorite Batman movie, I think. There's just not a lot wrong with it. It's pretty perfect. It's enjoyable. I never get tired of watching it. I can find very few flaws with it. This voice alone is probably my only biggest complaint. Otherwise, it's pretty goddamn great. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've seen it before, what were your first impressions of it? If you've never seen it before, which I would find hard to believe, but I would be curious to hear, what are your thoughts? What do you think of Christian Bale? What did you think of Scarecrow and Ra's al Ghul as villain choices? Let me know in the comments below. If you have not yet joined and followed, please subscribe. I would be very appreciative of it. I have lots of things planned for the future, and please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Until the next one, stay safe, be good people, and I hope everyone has a very, very productive, enjoyable, and safe week. Till the next video, we'll catch you then.